How's it feeling?
Feels good. My stop is feeling.
Oh, that looks weird. We need to make up some ground. I think we're 16th place, tied for 15th.
Yeah, but we're getting better. My game is kind of coming together a little bit more now. I'm getting more confident, posting shots, and think tonight will be a good night.
We played a tough team today, and we hope to make some good ground. So instead of our usual recap, we're going to try some new stuff with editing so we can speed up our slow bowlers and we hope to get a lot quicker.
Which we did very well last week. I mean, were we done 10 minutes before 9, which is like a 40-minute improvement.
I feel pretty good today. It's bad. I told David I'm going to bowl at 1:30 because I bowled at 2:30 at practice.
And we have to have an automatic 100-point deduction for Chris's score when he is practicing before games.
I'm really liking the urethane, so I'm going to try that a little bit more now.
And I'll be starting with my Ion Max Pro. I can't even remember the names of these freaking balls anymore, dude. It's the blue one. I like that ball a lot. It's a good starter ball. And then probably move later in the game to the Zen if the lanes are calling for it. But
Wilson's here. There he is. And Wilson's not here.
But I can tell you, I think he's probably, if what I saw him pull out of his bag is right, he'll probably be starting with the perfect mindset. And I think that's a really good ball for him.
All right, we're going to get ready for practice. All right, I need to actually pay attention to what you're throwing if I miss that again. Fist bump the camera. Sneaking up on me? Probably not the good one to get on camera. It looks like Cody might make it the second and third game. We'll see. TBD.
I didn't know that you could do that. I thought after you miss one game, you're absent from all of them. Hopefully he'll be here for 2 and 3.
Don't touch my balls. 154, Nate had a 166, I had a 139, and Cody had a 178.
Because he was blind.
I was going to say.
He could not actually see the pins. He would have bowled a lot better if he had opened his eyes.
Yep.
Despite,
It's hard for me though sometimes.
despite Cody not even playing that game, he did throw one extra strike than I did.
Yep.
Two, he doubled in the 10th.
I doubled in the 10.
He wasn't even in the
I had
building.
one strike.
Yeah.
I was very proud of that.
Wilson had a good start. I think that I see W and D.
So Wilson
ninth
and
frame
D.
and first day. I know that. I've just seen ninth frame and first frame.
Because the 9th frame is when I started taking notes because I was so checked out.
It's like David had a split in the fourth and the sixth.
Yeah, it
I
was
had a
hard.
split in the second and third. It was just a great
Hard
time.
frames for us. It started good. Then by mid-game, we were starting to get a lot of splits. Wilson did pretty well, and especially in the second half of the game. So in his 6th and 10th frames, he got some nice looking strikes. In my 7th, 9th, and 10th frames, I picked it up again, but I was just still kind of mentally checked out. I struck in those frames, but I just did not know what was going on, what I was doing with my ball. I was kind of piecemeal figuring things out one thing at a time, and as soon as I made one correction and it started working, something else started lagging behind. Cody ended the game fantastically. He doubled, but then he bowled a 2. I don't know what the 2 was about. And you had a clean game going.
Technically, that is still a clean game. I doubled, and as long as I get pins in the last frame, last throw, it's a clean game.
Not in my book, it ain't. Game 2, a recap of the scores. Mr. Wilson rolled a 163. I rolled a 159. Chris rolled a 187. Really picked it up from his first game. And Cody rolled a 159, coming in kind of cold. Coming in from out of the cold.
Out of the cold.
His nickname is Coldy. How many cold puns can I really make? All right, I'm done.
Where are we?
Second game. Second game.
Looks like we had a good start. First frame, we all struck, right? So
I believe so. Someone will into that.
David in the fourth frame just says, "What the fuck?" First four strikes. What the
We were just talking about it. We were past the notes and you just said, "Fourth frame, what the fuck?" And then you just was just like, "What the fuck?"
David 8-frame strike, 9-frame strike. So
Good shots.
Very good
That's all.
shots.
I vouch for myself, but the camera will show you.
Cody had a turkey.
I had a turkey, also.
16 in the ninth. It says whoops. Whoops indeed. And it says D 10th frame finish with Ion Pro. So it looks like he switched the 10th frame.
We went back to
Yeah,
Iron
I
Pro.
think somewhere early on in game 2, I had switched over to the Zen. The Zen was feeling all right, and I think I got a pretty good ending 10th frame. Overall, game 2 was tough.
Game 2 was very tough. We definitely just snuck in the win there. We probably won by, if I remember correctly, about 18 pins.
Yeah, it was really, really
It
close.
was very close. That's a Cody special.
better get that fixed.
Going to the game recap, I guess. Right? Yep. Scores: Wilson with a 162, David with a 173, I had a 127, and Cody had a 144. Yep. We ended up losing that game too. Instead of my classic 130 game, I gave you a 120 game.
Mixing things up, just for you guys.
It looks like we had like a good second frame and third frame pretty good. But I think we started off strong.
Yeah.
We had one close frame out of our first 8 frames. The only close frame we had was Wilson's strike in the second frame.
Yeah,
everything we had were open frames.
Oh yeah, that was a real rough start to game 3.
Yeah, Wilson continued to do well. So did David, and unfortunately it looked like from Chris and I kind of just fell off towards the end there. First and second frame got split, so definitely was not to a hot start. I was thinking the Electrify Go was the way to go. It was not. I switched back to the Night Road, which I originally got from Murat. In the third game, I was like, let me try Electrify Go again, and it did not work again.
Start here, Wilson. Talk about me.
What happened in the fifth frame for David Wilson?
He bowled. He threw bowling balls and they hit pins.
Or did they?
Fifth frame, he threw it out and it went far out. I hit the one more, came back. I knew it was going to come back and it hit. If that ball comes back, it's going to hit hard. Apparently,
Did you just throw my ball? Did you
Chris's
ask my
ball
permission?
and strike with it.
Are you gonna kick me out of the league?
All right, so what did we leave off on?
6th frame.
6th frame, I just had a very nice 10-pin pickup. I felt very happy, like my form was on. I think I posted that shot.
I believe you did. I remember that shot too.
It just felt like a really good shot. 7th and 8th frame continued, had some really nice strikes on there. Cody, on his 8th frame, I think you were trying to pick up a split. You had a really good attempt at that split.
It was the 1, 2, 4, 6, 10.
Yeah, I think you picked up all but one pin. I think you
It
missed.
was the 6th pin that I missed. I got the rest. So it was just kind of wrapped around a little bit.
That was like a really good textbook approach to that pickup, and you were very close in converting that, so definitely wanted to call that out because that was a great frame.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And Chris, in his 8th frame, continuing the weird splits, I think he
yeah.
left the 6, 8, 10.
Yeah, yes, you
A
did.
very uncommon split. Normally it's like the 4, 6, 10, 4, 6, 7. He left the 6, 8, 10.
Tried some new stuff today. It's going to be some shoddy editing, but oh well.
So hopefully you'll be able to hear us all.
I'm fucking around. Come on.
I talk the quietest unless I'm yelling at somebody.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, what do we want to say? How do we want to wrap this up?
It's a wrap.
Okay. Until next week.